How long are you going to wait before you get into crypto, blockchain, Web3? Everyone talks about how it's so speculative. There's no inherent value. It's not relevant. It's just a fad. Well, look, here's the thing. Same things were said about the internet. Same things were said about AI. And look where we are today with AI. Now, maybe you don't see AI. Maybe you're not in a space that plays with it on a regular. But when you got things like ChatGPT out there and a host of other AI tools that are now coming to the forefront because people are ready to accept it, people are ready to see the value. But you look at 5 years ago, you look at 10 years ago, you talk about AI and it was more of a sci-fi play in a movie. And so the thing really here is you got to look at, are you early or is it a fad? And that's what you got to ask yourself when it comes to this crypto market, is that we're early. And now with me being here on the front lines, I can really see the value and I see the utility. And I talked about in my last video how AI and this whole blockchain space is on a collision course. I mean, it's already there, it's already started, but it's gonna take some time for it to bubble to mainstream. The thing always is that you always say it's not relevant, it's not a big deal until it is, and then it's too late. And then you get all these institutions out there who pile in early. And look, they don't even know, right? Nobody really knows at the end of the day. No one knows. Is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be here at all? But that same uncertainty should be there on the other side, which is those who think for sure that this is nothing, that it's fad, that it's hype, that people are only here for those art profile NFTs and are out of here. They made their money and never to come back, or lost their money and never to come back. So look, my question here is, how long will you wait? The market popped a little bit today in terms of the stock market. Bitcoin and everything else had a little bit of a pop. If this market were to turn and go to 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 Bitcoin, how would you feel? Would you feel like this is the time to get in now, just because the price validates, a time to get in? If you do, that's the worst time to get in. That's the worst mentality to have. When you let price point dictate a good entry point in terms of long term. Now, I'm not talking about a short trade. There's always a good price point and a bad price point for that. But when it comes to long term, to me, anything, I bought Bitcoin, a piece of Bitcoin when it was 61,000. Not a full one, but some. And I'm always dollar cost averaging. So the question here is, how long are you going to wait and how are you going to feel if, that's an if for you, a when for me, this becomes mainstream. I had actually recently, yesterday I believe, I had an individual who looked at me sideways, gave me a little funny look, which is what I'm used to when I said that I am a crypto investor, early stage crypto company investor, and kind of kept it to himself a little bit. When we revisited, again, that same look. The same individual was proud and boastful about him buying penny stocks when the market was hot in 2020 to 2021, and he paid maybe 0.004 cents or something like that, and how he made a good amount of money when it went to 32 cents. So that individual was okay with buying something that really had no value if it's 0.004. There could not have been an inherent value for that company. But he made it work for himself and he was okay with that. But when it came to crypto, it wasn't legit. So always interesting people's perspectives, but I'm here to tell you right now that this space, not only is it not going anywhere, it's going to invade and take over your industry. I don't care what industry that is. Healthcare, I don't care if that's sports and entertainment, I don't care if that's events, I don't care if that's sales, whatever it is. This technology is here to stay. this technology will take over everything. The longer you wait, the more you're gonna kick yourself. The more you're gonna think back. Look, when the internet came around, I was extremely young, didn't have the means, both financially as well as knowledge base. Nor did we have the tools to get in and invest in things this easily. We are in a perfect time period right now where all of those things align. Even if you have $50, you're able to invest in Bitcoin or ETH. We have the tools, we have the exchanges, you have the on-ramps, everything is online, you can make it happen. So don't kick yourself. Okay, so while everybody is crying about the market, you gotta understand the long-term play, and most people are short-term. So you gotta ask yourself, how long am I gonna wait? And if, just if, I am wrong, how much am I gonna kick myself?